Hi, Trevor. How are you?
I'm good, Rachel. How are you?
I'm very good. So, how's everything in there? Like the COVID situation, all good?
Yeah, it's getting better, thankfully. I'm super happy, obviously, to be hearing the news of shows and everything happening. So I'm happy. But how's everything with you?
Well, everything is getting better. Well, slowly getting better now.
Yeah,
Now
no,
everything starts reopening again in here in Bali, especially.
that's amazing to hear. I'm so happy to hear that.
Okay, so let's talk about you now. Actually, it's supposed to be like you too, but it's only one for
It's
today.
me.
It's just you.
Yes,
So please correct me
yes,
if I'm
yes, yes.
wrong. You both actually meet in the music school, right?
Yeah, we met in Berkeley College of Music in Boston.
Okay.
Both studying music. Yeah, I was studying songwriting, and the producer Val was studying contemporary writing and production. So yeah.
So yeah. How do you guys actually like meet between each other's like, and then decided, okay, let's go, let's make a group.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the introduction to creation of the group, there was a little gap, but I'll tell the story as best as I can. But yeah, he was at a party one night, and I actually got invited to it. And again, I always say this number. I'm going to change it up now. But yeah, 9,000 times out of 1,000, I'm going to say, oh, that doesn't make sense. Maybe I should stick to my number. Anyways, normally I would say no. I was going through a breakup. I was super sad and whatnot. And, part of me, for some reason, I don't know what it was in the universe. I was like, all right, I'm going to go to this. And I met Val that night. So right then and there, we kind of scheduled a session like a few days later. And we wrote a song super quickly. And that was our first song we made together. But, soon after that, that was actually the end of his senior year. And you have to fast forward another year before I'm in LA and he's in LA. And we reconnect and just start making a bunch of music together. And it didn't really fit in my project I had at the time. He had a more DJ producer project at the time. And yeah, we created Fiji Blue, and it was like a side project that turned main project as it, grew to where it is today. And extremely grateful, obviously extremely blessed to be able to make music with Val and, move this forward as Fiji Blue. Super fun.
That's amazing. But you know what? Like, I'm sorry to say this, but whenever I heard the name Fiji Blue, it always reminds me of the expensive water in Bali. It calls Fiji.
No, it's okay.
The most expensive water in Bali is called Fiji. So it's like, I know the name right away. Like, why do you choose the name?
Well, I'll get back to the water in a second, but yeah, we were always making music in like blue light. We were always trying to have this name that would also fit this chill, calming, but also somber feeling we're trying to express. We love the ocean, obviously, and the island of Fiji resonates all of those things.
Okay.
But yeah, it was just a combination of all the things we tried to love in a perfect little sandwich of a name that would be, soft and sweet. And I also drink a lot of Fiji water. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
I have for a long time. So it was kind of also always in front of us. I try to tell this like beautiful story every time, but in reality, we were always making music in blue light, and I had a Fiji water with me every time, and it was just right in front of us all the time. So.
Wow, that's amazing. And it's funny at the same time, so. Okay.
I'm glad.
So I read some articles actually. For both of you, you have a different genre, I can say, in music. You're more into guitar and fall more into dance music. Like to put two minds into one vision to make it create the music, I think it's not easy, right? And how do you guys come up with all of this music, like amazing music?
That means so much. I feel like, we both come from different places musically and, even culturally. And, and I feel like, having somebody to like bounce ideas off of with a different mindset is creatively challenging and also rewarding. And I feel like, having those different sources of inspiration and, as challenging as it can be, can also, again, give you that final product that is unique to its own. So yeah, it's cool. He loves dance music. I love sad guitar, indie, feel good stuff, and combine it together. And you get some special songs. So yeah.
Yeah. So it's like whenever I heard you, like it's like John Mayer, but in a dance music, like.
Hey, I love that.
That's
I love
amazing.
that so much. I'm glad that John Mayer's name is being attached to this.
Because I know you like John Mayer, right?
Yes, I love John Mayer. Huge fan.
Okay. Well, talking about perspective again, like I think both of you will have a different perspective where to get ideas in songwritings or maybe to create the music. Like for you both, is it hard to find maybe like creative ideas to write?
I feel like it really depends on the day. You know, there's certain days, you know, where we're not writing and I, you know, will have an idea come from nowhere to my head and I'll jot it down on my phone and save it for, you know, the right time. And for me, most of the creative inspiration for myself lives deep down somewhere near that I try to find every single day. So some days it's hard to find and other days it comes out, you know, super nicely. And I look for those days. But yeah, it's always different and it's always challenging. But like, you know, there's no better feeling than getting something that's, you know, on your mind or, you know, in your heart out into a beautiful, poetic way. It's my favorite thing. So yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. Now talk about Feel Something. Wow. I liked it. I like this song so much. Like whenever I listen to your music, I don't know, maybe is it just me or maybe everyone who listens to your music, it's like it is a soundtrack for my day. It's like whenever I turn on your music, not just Feel Something, but like waves and also like It Takes Two. Whenever you listen to it, it's like, oh, this is the soundtrack and I'm the main character of my film for today. It's just Feel Something like that. And it's amazing. Like about this Feel Something, I love the lyrics. And how do you going to describe the song?
This song, well, first of all, thank you so much. That's so good to hear. I would describe this song as kind of this, like, you know, questioning period when you're, you know, with somebody you care a lot about and you're kind of not getting, you know, the same vibe from them. And it's just, you know, I feel like it's that rawest point where, like, as simple as it is, if you have to be with somebody and ask them if they feel anything, it's kind of a sad thing. And I feel like pairing that over the happy, you know, acoustic beat is kind of where you get that juxtaposition. And but the lyrics behind this song really, you know, stem from a lot of relationships that, you know, I deal with on the daily. I'm not perfect and other people aren't perfect, but you never want to get to that point where you're asking if somebody even has those same feelings. So it's a sad thing I don't wish on anybody. But it was the quickest song I think I've written in a long time.
Oh,
which was also
how long?
It's also telling. I would say it was within an hour or so. It was like,
wow.
Like lyrically, we obviously had to put together everything else. But lyrically, yeah, it was poured out. That was fun. It's always a good feeling.
Okay, you said about sad lyrics actually. Well, I heard to some of your song actually. Most of them, like a lot of them, actually have sad lyrics, but you make it into a happy song. I think for me, so you can listen to the music despite your situation. It's like you don't have to listen to your music just because you're sad. You can listen to it when you're happy, or maybe when you're sad at the same time. Like, is this the concept? Sure. The concept that you both want to create for your listener?
Yeah, I love hearing that because I feel like the songs, you know, that I write can give you a different feeling. At least I hope so, depending on your mood. And if you're happy, you hear one song one way, and if you're sad, you hear it another way. And you know, it makes me happy because a lot of the songs, you know, not all of them, but they stem from, you know, pretty, you know, emotional things in simple poetic ways. But the sad ones also always, I try to at least, I don't think there's any yet that I've gotten. I haven't been that sad boy yet where it's just pure sad. I always like to have a little bit of, like, you know, a cloud of hope.
Okay.
Where it's like, I'm sad, but, and that's like the ethos of that world. So, because, you know, nobody likes to just be sad.
Yeah, I know. And that's true. Okay. So talk again about Feel Something. Now it's been released. Like, a lot of people, even me, like, listen to the song. For you, after it finally released, like, do you have any parts that I'm supposed to change this one? Like, this one is supposed to, I have to add this one.
You know, I feel like I'm such a perfectionist, and I want to believe that there are things that I would always go back in and change, but also for some reason for me, the songs, once they're out, I kind of just like, you know, give a little kiss on it and let it go and do its thing. And yeah, no, this one, and also I listen to every mix and every master an obsessive amount of times and don't let anything slide through. But creatively, I think I can say that when the song leaves its nest like a bird, it's done its job in time. So I want to say that there's nothing I would change about the song. But
okay, it is done.
Ask me that question again in 10 years.
Okay, so talking about your song, like most of them now went viral. Like It Takes Two, like it's crazy, and TikTok in Indonesia. Like the first time I heard it, I was like, who is the musician? Like I was like, I need to know something like that. So is it going to be a burden for you to create another, like your next project maybe?
Well, you know, I feel like, you know, as artists, a lot of people try to create music for moments of virality, and I feel like the best music doesn't come from that type of, you know, approach. That's just my personal opinion. But again, I'm grateful enough to be in a position where we have so much love and fans around us that I'm able to kind of just wake up and make something that I want to make, and hope it does well. But at the same time, you know, just be in love and follow the path I'm trying to do with this music. And I'm extremely grateful again that I am able to create anything and it's heard. It's crazy. I used to write music and nobody would hear it besides my mom. So it's cool. I don't want to say there's pressure. I want songs to do as well as I can. I want them to be heard by everyone in the world. So I guess I'd be lying if I said there wasn't, you know, pressure to have that big one. But I think the best songs, and even in the past, the ones that have done the best, were the ones that we just like wrote, had the best day doing, and you know, that the love finds its way. So.
Okay, that's amazing. Before we close, like, what do you want to say to the people that always support you both in your career, maybe in your life too?
Yeah, oh man, I might need more time than we have to say that. But yeah, just I use the word grateful a ton. I mean it, but extremely grateful to be able to wake up again and, like, you know, make music in my bedroom and have it be heard. You know, whether it be my mom now, but also a big portion of the world. So can't say enough how grateful and how blessed I am to be able to make music and have so many people connect with it. And you know, even if it changes and helps them in any positive way, that's enough for me. So I'm just extremely grateful, and also just talking to you right now. It's so much to hear all the kind words and being able to talk about, you know, the music deeper than just like how it's done. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you being here and talking to me.
Thank you. And cool for today. Thank you so much for